In this video, we will going to look how the global variables can be accessed from the local scope. So, we are defining a function called spam where you are trying to print the value of x. So, I am assigning x is equal to 42 here, and I am calling the function spam and print x. How it will going to work, we will going to see. Now, once x is equal to 42, which is being assigned with the value 42 to an x, and we are calling the function spam, immediately the cursor jumps back to the spam function. In the function spam, we have not defined any local variable there. So what the Python thinks, it will think that as we don't have any value inside the function, so print x, what it does, Python will going to think you are trying to access the global variable. Which is the global variable? X is equal to 42 is a global variable because it is defined outside the function. So therefore, it will going to print the value of x as 42. Since there is no parameter names x or any code that assigns x a value in the spam function, you can see this is the spam function where you have only print x, and x is equal to 42, which is outside the spam function, it's a global. So the Python consider it as a reference to the global variable x. That is why, or this is why 42 is printed when the previous program is run. And local and global variables with the same name, can we able to use it? Definitely yes. But it becomes a function, it becomes a confusion because duplicate names in the variables will going to be created. Avoid using local variables that have the same name as a global variable or another local variable. But technically it is perfectly legal to do so in Python. We will going to execute how this will go. I will going to show how it will going to be considered. It is perfectly legal. So we are defining spam as a function. X is equal to what? X in this definition of the spam function. So then what is that? This x value will be spam local. So we are printing x. What is that? It will going to print spam local will going to be printed. Okay. Now we are coming to one more function, which is bacon. I am assigning x again, and here also this x is different from this x. This is spam local and this is bacon local. So x is equal to, we are assigning inside the function bacon. So it is bacon local. Print x, what it will going to print? Bacon local, it will going to print. Then we are calling the function spam. So what it does, it goes back. So x is equal to spam local, print x, spam local will going to be printed. Then we have print x here, which is this print x. This x print x is bacon local. So it will go to print bacon local. Now x is equal to global here. X is equal to global and we are calling the function bacon and print x. We will see how it will going to run. I will go to explain in detail now. So once you run this program, spam is the variable which we are considering, and then it comes to this bacon. Again it will comes to, this is one more function which you are defining. Then x is equal to global, so it comes to this. First it will going to set x value equals global. Why? Because you are assigning the value for x in a outside the function. So that is the reason why it is a global. So then you are going to bacon function. So you are calling the bacon function. Once you call the bacon function, what it does, it goes into this bacon function. X becomes bacon local. So what is the output we are going to get? We are going to see. X is equal to bacon local, print x. The first print what you will going to get is bacon local. So that is what we have got, bacon local here. Then it comes to the spam function. So you are calling the function inside the function. So you are calling the spam function now, where inside the bacon local, inside the bacon function. So then immediately the cursor goes back to this. So it will going to assign the value of x as spam local, because we are defining x with a value spam local inside the spam function. So print x, so spam local will going to be printed here. So again the cursor jumps back to this spam. Then it continues. What it does, print x. Which egg is this? This x is bacon local. So why this x is equal to bacon local? Because this x value which is assigned bacon local to the variable x is inside the bacon function. Therefore, it will going to print bacon local here. Once it prints this, then it comes out of this. So it comes to this bacon. Now continues further. What you have, print x. What is the x here? X is defined here as a global function. So global statement. Therefore, it will going to print x is equal to global here. So this is how it will going to work. So that means you have a duplicate names. There are three different x here. One is spam local x, and the other one is bacon local x, and the third one is a global bacon, global x. So that is the reason why you can also consider the local and global variables with the same name. Okay. Now we will going to try to how it will going to run. There are actually three different variables in this program, but confusingly they are all named x. The variables are as follows. A variable named the x that exists in local scope when the spam is called. So that is this one. When the spam is called, it comes to spam local. Next, a variable named x that exists in local scope with a bacon function is called. So that is this one. We are calling this bacon local. Next, a variable named x that exists in the global scope, which is that here, this one, x is equal to global scope. That means you have a local scope for bacon, we have a local scope for spam, and we have a global scope for x. So this is how it will going to be considered. Since these three separate variables all have the same name, it can be confusing to keep track of which one is being used at any given time. So this is why you should avoid using the same variable name in different scopes. So this is how you will going to see now. Now we will try to execute this, how it will going to be written. Now we will go for this, and I will going to delete this. Now we go for def spam print x. So what I am trying to do, I am accessing the global variable from the local scope. So I will say x is equal to 42. X is equal to 42. Then I have print spam. I am calling the function spam. Then I will say print x. So now I will try to run this program. So it will going to print the value of x is equal to 42. So how it will going to print? Now let us see. So here we'll go to this. I will come down to debug Python file. So first it goes to the top of the program. Then you are coming to this x is equal to 42, which is a global, because it is this global variable or the global value which is taking outside the function. So you are going to get x is equal to 42, that is the function variable. So you are calling the function. So spam is equal to, you are calling the function, so it goes to the function print x. What it will going to print? Print the global value, which is the global value x, which is equal to 42. So you are accessing the global variable inside the local scope. That is what we are trying to do here. Global values can be read from a local scope. Now when you print x, it will going to print 42 first. So then it comes to this print x here. Which is this print x? This will going to print the value of the global scope, because that x value which you have defined, it is outside the function, therefore it will going to print the global value here. So this print x, you are accessing the global variable inside the local variable. So this x what you are going to print is x is equal to 42 is the global variable. So this is how it will going to work now. Now we are going to go for the function how it will going to consider the global and the local scope with the same name. So to do that, define span, then x is equal to span local, then print x, now we go for definition bacon, then I will going to consider x equals bacon local, then we have print x, what you are printing, then I am calling the function span, okay, then I will going to print x, okay, then I am coming to x global, then I am calling the bacon function, okay, then I am printing x now. See the differences, okay, print x. Now you try to execute. So bacon local, spam local, bacon local, global. We will see how it is going to work. So here I come down to this debug Python file. So first it comes to the top of the program, the cursor, then it comes to a bacon function, then it comes to x. X is equal to global because we are assigning the value of x is equal to global, it is outside the function. That is the function variable. So x becomes global. So we are calling the function now bacon. So it goes back to the bacon function. Since we are assigning the value of x is equal to some value inside the function, so that is local variable. So you will call, I will assign bacon local for the local variable. So print x. So what will be the first output? Output will be assigning the value of bacon local now. So it takes the bacon local. Then it comes to the span function. We are calling a function inside a function. You are calling the function span inside the bacon function. So again the cursor goes to this. Now x becomes, now this x will going to be the local variable of span. Already the bacon local is already printed. So once you are going out of that function, so automatically that local variable is destroyed. Now it assigns with a new variable with a same variable name x with a different value which is a spam local. So it assigns the spam local here for a local variable print x. So what it does, it prints the spam local here. Then it comes to this. So once it comes to this, the spam local is destroyed. Now you are inside the bacon function, print x. What it will going to print now? It will going to print the x value of bacon local. So it comes to bacon local, then it comes out of this. So what happens? The x which was there in bacon local and spam local both are get destroyed because it is comes out of the function. Once it comes out of the function, so then you have print x, which is this x. This x is nothing but it is the global, it is the value for x in a global. So therefore print x, it will going to print the bacon, global here. So this is how it will going to execute this program by considering the local and global variables with the same name. Thank you.